and welcome to el Teatro de Sueños y Realidad, where dreams and realities combine. I am Bonita Applebaum, your hostess for this evening's engagement. From the sexy to the strange, we guarantee to bring it all, and I cannot express my delight, for tonight we have a very special guest. Tonight, here amongst us patrons, artists, beggars, and thieves, we have in our presence the one true queen. It is an honor to meet you, my empress.
Oh, Bonita, my dear, the pleasure is all mine. I've been looking forward to this for a long time. Now, don't you mind me. I do apologize for my late entrance. No matter. Oh, my dear Bonita, please do get on with the show already. I'm beginning to ramble.
Why, yes, my queen, as you wish. El Teatro de Sueños y Realidad invites you to relax and enjoy our first performance of the evening. Debauchery, Ecstasy, and Jolene.
Oh my, that was truly intriguing. If only I were younger, I might enjoy getting tied up in a knot or two. But these tired old bones...
I could tie you up, if you would wish.
Oh, stop it, Geoffrey. You wouldn't even know what to do. Oh, the very thought of it. Now, Geoffrey, fetch me some fries before the next act. And quiet, my boy. The next act is about to begin. That useless
Our next act needs no introduction. Returning from his international tour, Le Mode is Doux, Jean-Claude Van Lee has turned the fashion world upside down, then right back up again, creating beauty in a scene once left bland and mundane. Through Van Lee, fashion is born again.
Can nobody understand Van Lee because myself never understand my work? Never Van Lee understand one design of Van Lee because Van Lee only create enigmas. Now to begin, Le Mode is Doux. First woman. Ah yes, here I have mysterious kabuki already for a long night in the Quartier des Bienvenus. The glove made of Ferrari leather, massive gold and platinum, heavy to add a sting to any beach slap, important for both safety and pleasure. Thank you, kabuki, a woman of both power and prestige. Lady, change. And voila, look at this, magnifique. Now this is the new fashion craze. A beautiful pair of breasts, my beautiful breastless bathing suit. A match made in heaven to spark the flame, to change the game. The golden rope around her breast is brought out only by God's placement of the mole on our generous model Genevieve. The necklace made of Spanish coins once thought lost to the treacherous hands of grey pirate Roberts. Now on display for the first time in a century, Le Mode SD. Next woman! Ah, the cold, painful touch of Yama Moon brings the exquisite 5-element rope to soar to life. Every element and their 25 counterparts combine together to define what is design and fashion. The tapestry, water. The bare skin and nipples, the earth. What's happening in my pants? The wood.
Hello, my lady. I was wondering if you knew where I could acquire some French fries.
French fries? You insult me and interrupt my
away from
fashion
me.
show. You idiot! Get out of the frame, you unimportant quoi.
But even the impossible can happen.
Useless cunt.
Next woman. Oh, mademoiselle, you look marvelous. I cannot pick my favorite, but I'd like to dip my baguette in your bowl of butter.
Unhand me, you bloody scoundrel! You have made me spill my crumpets! Carry on with your show, you pathetic fools, but know this. Your queen will die tonight. The queen! The queen! God save the queen! Where's the queen? The queen! The queen! We must find the queen! ¡Ay, Dios mío! El Reina! Get it together, people. We can do this. Love and hate, the ebb and flow, the eternal cycle continues. The show must go on. And in honor of our cadaverous queen, we bring to you the Tarot Explained.
The Tarot Explained. The history of the tarot is ambiguous and obscure, but I am a student of the school of thought that follows the tarot back to the furtive zones of the ghettos of Spain before the fatal year 1492. A simple yet brilliant dancer and lion tamer, Salvador Arcavi, performed in union with his wife Estrella and his albino circus lions, surpassing the limits of reality as they reached for the miraculous. When shows ended, humans and animals would sit face to face to stare fixedly into each other's eyes. In those moments, the lion was the teacher. In his animal body, the divine essence became palpable. The lions taught about economy of gestures, strength in repose, authenticity of feeling, and the pleasure of being. In secret, in silence, with great respect, holy men of all races and all religions, protected by the miraculous, listened and learned. Then they got to work. Thus, the tarot was born. An interesting story, yes, but it is erroneous at this juncture. In this short film, we hope to explain the cards simply and honestly, without the boundaries of modern-day hippie birdwatching bullshit. But before we can understand the cards of the major arcana, we must first start with the minor. So let's enjoy the melancholy tones of the minor arcana and its four cornerstones: the swords, wands, pentacles, and cups. These can be easily remembered by applying them to a standard deck of playing cards: the spades, swords; the clubs, wands; the pentacles, diamonds; and the cups, hearts. The tarot is in fact the inspiration for modern day playing cards. There are many meanings or definitions for these 4 suits, but I find beauty in simplicity. Through this, I've compiled a simple 2-word definition for each suit. The sword, to think. The wand, to act. The pentacles, to have. The cup, to feel. I believe it to be imperative at this point to mention that there is a divide in the tarot community. Many people believe that the swords is an action card, to do, and the wands is a passive card, to think. This is a New Age change that possibly stemmed from Aleister Crowley and his underinformed esoteric rhetoric. Once you understand the 4 cornerstones of the minor arcana, your next obstacle will be the numbers. The numbers can be simply understood by getting a regular sheet of paper and folding it in half like so. And then we apply the same process a second time by folding the sheet of paper in half once more. We will then repeat this process again and again until we end up with our desired result. We are now ready to discuss the numerological diagram of the tarot and its 10 degrees.
Dear God, well, this is just terrifying.
Ninjas! Attack!
You filthy ninjas! Get away from me! Why, how does one even become a ninja? I mean, do they send in a resume?
Yes, in fact they do. And we just created an app called Assassins. The right kill for the right scrill. But that is neither here nor there. And it is of very little importance to you now, my queen, because tonight you die. It was on this very night, at this exact location, that your father's men killed my mother. When the battle ceased, I ran into her dying arms only to hear her last breath. She whispered with all her strength, saying, At that moment, I made a promise to myself. I will get my revenge and continue this cycle of death until you, my queen, drown in your own blood.
This girl has issues. Don't worry, my queen. Your saviors have arrived. And with God's hand in mine, I will defeat this clan of ninja evildoers. Tally-ho! There's a pile of ammunition over here. You bloody idiot!
Hello? I am deaf. But you may call me Susan if you would like. I think we should talk, my queen.
And that brings us to the Nameless Arcanum: profound transformation, regeneration, degeneration, and death. The 13th card of the Major Arcanum had remained nameless for centuries until a widespread error and superficial tradition applied the title of death to this card. This inaccuracy has weighed heavily upon the interpretation of Arcanum 13. Arcanum 14, Temperance, Protection, Circulation, Healing. Temperance has no article, no masculine or feminine. We can speak about it in both genders. His thoughts manifest in the form of a marvelous perfume as she speaks. Arcanum 15, The Devil. Unconscious forces, passion, creativity. The devil is hiding nothing. He reveals a total absence of hypocrisy. We could say, crossing through layers of popular fears, he inspires.
He is reminding us that he is only an innocent creation, a comical being. Arcanum 16, the Tower, opening the emergence of what was imprisoned. The message of this card is one of great spiritual comfort. Listen as the Tower tells us its story.
I am a temple. The entire world is an altar I make sacred. Yet, isolating myself, despising myself, believing I was defending an inner territory belonging only to me. Who was I in the darkness of this tower? Master of what? What was my appearance? What false identity? I was nothing but the rarefied air of an egotistical obscurity. And suddenly, from both sides, inside and outside, a nameless force emerged. My top opened up. I received the universal access. I was no longer a tower, but a channel.
Arcanum 17, the Star, to act in the world, to find your place. Arcanum 17 depicts the first naked human being of the tarot. On it, we see a kneeling woman beneath a star-studded sky, and she tells us,
In every instant, I never abandon the present. Neither past nor future can enchain me, nor plans or regrets. Just as I give myself to the earth, I give myself to flesh and bones. I offer no resistance to the impetuous circulation of my blood. And from the center of my belly, I receive and allow the totality of light to be born.
Arcanum 18, La Lune, the Moon, receptive female power. The moon is one of humanity's oldest symbols. It represents the maternal feminine archetype, the cosmic mother. The moon is connected by biorhythms, waters, tides, menstrual cycles, and the transition from life to death. Arcanum 19, the Sun, parental archetype, new construction. The sun is a good omen. It indicates unconditional love is at work and foretells success based on an ardent and enlightened approach. The heat of the sun is available to everyone at every moment. However, we should not forget that too much sun causes death and can transform the land into a desert. Arcanum 20, Judgment, new consciousness, irresistible desire. All of the tarot energy is concentrated in the card of Judgment, following the receptivity of the moon and the new construction undertaken in the sun. We see here the birth of a consciousness, framed by a female principle on the left and a male principle on the right.
You people make me sick. Judgment, I'll show you a thing or two about judgment. And you, Bonita, cadaverous? I thought you were better than that. Peril befalls your queen, and you sit here and do nothing? Enjoy an evening of entertainment? How? I offer you the world, and you spit in my face. And you, Jeffrey? I hope you're enjoying yourself. I bet you did not even get my fries.
No, my queen. I apologize. I could not acquire your French fries.
Oh, Jeffrey, my boy, you truly are a useless cunt. I apologize, my queen, for your quarrels and inconvenience. May I appease the Empress with an offer of assistance? Oh, Bonita, my dear, you sure know how to make this old cadaver feel young again. Oh my, you're so strong and big and gee golly. You look like a man that would really know how to tie a knot. Oh my, ooh, ah. Well, it sure seems like everything has gone wrong tonight, but at least our queen is back in good spirits. My dear patrons, companions, artists, and friends, our time together has come to an end. But stay in tune, for our next adventure will be a celebration of women's history. From everyone here at El Teatro de Sueños y Realidad, we thank you from the bottom of our hearts, and may all your dreams become reality.